In this episode, I'm taking a look at another wallet-friendly replica gem from Fragrance World. And as far as I'm aware, nobody else has covered this one or spoken about it, this particular one on YouTube, so I'm really excited to bring you an exclusive first look at it. It's a copy of Oud for Happiness by Initio Parfums, and it goes by the cheeky name of Happiness Oud. And like always with this house, they haven't really tried to conceal what it's meant to be a dupe of, and just look at how close the bottle is to knocking off the original, which is just mad. But to find out if the juice inside is also an accurate representation to the original, stay tuned to this episode of Mags Frags. Yes, hello again and welcome to this latest episode of Mags Frags, where it's the fragrance that's the star of the show. My name's Paul, and today's scent of the day is called Happiness Oud from Fragrance World, which is a woody, spicy fragrance for both men and women, and it comes in an extrait de parfum concentration, which is classed as basically a pure perfume intensity and contains up to 30% fragrance oil. I picked this one up from a website called Sogart, and I paid £26.99 for this 100ml size bottle, but I haven't seen it for sale in many places, so if you're outside of the UK, I'm not sure where you're going to pick this one up from and how readily available that it's going to be. Okay, so into the presentation, and the box looks really nice with this intricate gold and green detailing and this clear plastic window at the front. There's also the name of the fragrance and the concentration, which is also printed in a metallic gold. At the top is a Fragrance World logo, and then around the back is all your product information and your barcode, and also a foil hologram sticker of authenticity. Then finally down at the bottom there's a batch code, which is FWM12245, and also a date of blend, which is 2022. To access the bottle, there's a little pull-up tab at the top, and the hole inside just lifts out to reveal the magnificent, splendid-looking bottle set within a black velour surround. And it is scarily close in terms of design to the original, and you will have to do a bit of a double take to realise that your eyes are not deceiving you. It's also super heavy, and it feels extremely premium quality. It's a matte black glass bottle with an aluminium plate stuck to it, and it just wraps around the front and both sides. On the front is the name of the fragrance, as well as the Fragrance World logo and the concentration, set within this elaborate gold and green geometric patterning. The cap is a slide-on style and also has a bit of weight to it, and you get this gold metal plate at the top which contains the Fragrance World logo, and then also down at the bottom we've also got another gold metal plate as well. There's yet again a gold atomizer, plenty of gold on this one, which delivers a really nice fine mist of spray. And overall, I think the presentation on this is first class, and I don't think you'll find much better presentation than this from a fragrance that's sub £30. So for me, it's a straight 10 out of 10. Okay, so into the note breakdown, and the top notes in this are bergamot and ginger. In the heart, we've got licorice, agar wood and cedar, and the base notes in this one are vanilla, musk and herbal notes. Okay, so from the initial spray of this, you'll get plenty of bitter citrusy freshness from the bergamot, and a slightly green, medicinal and herbal quality from the licorice, and also the other herbal notes that are listed in the note breakdown. There's also a fair bit of ginger that comes through, which brings with it a nice spicy kick. And considering it's an oud-based fragrance, it does come off smelling very bright and crisp, with a cool airiness to it, especially in the opening. It's quite a unique and unusual introduction, and you can tell that it's a niche brand that's created it. But as it dries down, you'll get a touch more sweetness from the vanilla, and also some woodiness from the oud and the cedar. But in my opinion, the oud is fairly dialed back in this one, and it sits in the background and just allows the green herbaceous notes to take centre stage. As time ticks by and it develops a bit further, it does become more musky and powdery smelling, with also some smokiness and a bit of earthiness in there also. But at this is kind of in the final stages, and for the most part it is quite a bright and cheerful smelling aroma. A few people have described the original Oud for Happiness as smelling a bit like cannabis, and I can see kind of where they're coming from, but I'd say that it certainly doesn't smell like it to me. You do get a definite pungent green herbal quality with also some sweetness from the vanilla, but it's not like you're going to get stopped and searched by the police who smell it on you or anything like that. And it's a very broad and wide description. I think it's a little bit wider than mark. This is a very calming, pleasant and easygoing fragrance with absolutely nothing that's too challenging. And if you do like green type fragrances like Halte from Parfums de Marly or Creed's Green Irish Tweed, then I think you're going to absolutely love this one. It's very accurate to the original, and when I first sprayed it, it was instantly recognisable. I have since tested them side by side, and I think the original might be ever so slightly sweeter than this one, but it's very, very close, and it's just such a small difference that it's hardly worth mentioning. And I'd say that this is at least 95% there in terms of its accuracy. Yeah, I think this would be ideal for the spring and the autumn season when the weather's kind of mild and neither too hot or too cold. It makes me think of a sunny day during the springtime when you're outdoors and you catch the smell of the first blooming plants and flowers, and also we're getting the green leaves on the trees. It's very versatile though, and it's one that I think you could wear all year round, but I'd personally be more inclined to reach for it as a daytime scent rather than one that I'd wear for a night out. It'd make for a terrific work or office fragrance because it's fairly soft and calming with a really pleasant, clean scent profile. I think it's suitable for anyone of any age, and although I reckon it's more than suitable for women to wear, I do think it leans a touch more on the masculine side. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it does have a high concentration of fragrance oil and it is a very long lasting scent, but it's not what I'd describe as a huge projector, and it's one that will definitely get you noticed and complimented, but not one that screams for attention, if that makes sense. It's a steady, moderate projector, and at times I do seem to go a little bit nose blind to it and lose connection and think that it's maybe not performing, but then out of the blue I'll catch the odd waft of it, and this happens kind of 6 or 7 hours into the life of the scent after I first applied it. So the moral of the story is, folks, just because you can't smell it or you lose connection doesn't necessarily mean that it's weak or other people aren't going to smell it on you. There's been many occasions where I've thought a fragrance has been weak and a bit of a poor performer, and then someone said I smell great about 5 or 6 hours into this life of the scent, so I think this one kind of falls into that category. Yeah, this is a really accurate copy of Oud for Happiness, and definitely worth picking up for this upcoming spring season if you can get your hands on a bottle. The presentation is first class and the performance is just about ideal if you're on the lookout for the perfect office fragrance. It's a very calm and tranquil smelling fragrance that I think most people will really enjoy, but maybe not everyone, so the £27 price point means that it's a fairly low risk blind buy. I really like this one, and it's going to get plenty of wear over the next few weeks for sure, and I would give this one a solid 9 out of 10. Okay, so that's about it for this latest episode, but don't forget, coming up all next week, I'm going to be bringing you plenty more bank balance saving replicas that produce a niche fragrance experience that you can enjoy at a fraction of the cost. I will be returning to some newly released original designer fragrances in a couple of weeks, but for now it's all about the fake it until you make it approach, and tomorrow I'll be letting you know all about this fragrance that cost me just £12.49, which smells absolutely amazing, so make sure to tune in for that one. And as always guys, if you've got any value from this video and you found it useful, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to also subscribe to the channel. It's also great to hear your opinions, your thoughts and your critiques on all of the fragrances that feature in these videos, so don't forget to keep your comments coming down in that comments section. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in today. Stay safe, keep smelling fresh, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Bye bye for now.